You gotta bear with me this evening because it's kind of awkward. I know, but that's a little better. But my phone is dead. My phone is dead. But as promised, as promised, I'm here. I said I was gonna come. I'll come back live. I said that earlier this morning. I said that earlier this morning. I was gonna come back live today, and the day's not over with. Today it's like 11. I don't know, like 11:30, 11:35, something like that. But it's not Sunday yet. So I hope I hope that you all had a great day. You had a prosperous day. I hope your day was better than mine. You know, I want to come on and say happy Saturday, even though Saturday's almost over. But I hope you had a happy Saturday. And I just want to share about a little bit about my day, my journey. But well, no, it really don't matter. But one thing I will say, about my journey is that food is overpriced. Food is overpriced, and the youth, the youth. I'm encouraged. I mean, I met some young men today, and you know, they spring hope. With everything that's going on, with the president and this country and where things are going. Sometimes you need a little inspiration, you need a little hope. But one thing I found him said a long time ago, years ago. He said, if you want to find something to be depressed, you want to find something to be depressed about, then you should watch the news. If you need something or want something to dampen your spirits, or uh, be a killjoy for you, then watch the news because the news is full of negative stuff, negative vibes. If you want to say negative vibes or negative energy or what, hey, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Negative energy, whatever the case may be. The news is full of that stuff. So if you wanna find something to be sad and miserable about, hey, how you doing? Welcome. Oh, you said hi already. But yeah, if you want to find something to be sad or negative about, then watch the news. Watch the news. So, but I want to come on. I want to come on because I said I would. I said I would, and I'm trying to be better at that. Trying to be better at um, saying something. When I say something, hey, goodbye, goodbye, hi, goodbye, hey, goodbye, hi, bye. But yeah, is it? Oh, good. Oh, my bad. I thought you said good. I can't see. I can't see. My eyes are bad. But yeah, but yeah. I said I would. I said I would come on. I said I would come on, and I try to be better at that. But yeah. But um, I lost like I. I don't want to be a killjoy, but let me just say this. Let me just say this. First of all, I'm thankful. I'm thankful because my phone was lost. I thought my phone was lost, and when I went back to get it, it was still there. So that in itself is a blessing because I got a lot of stuff on my phone, and to be able to leave and go and come back, and it's still in the same spot it was in, and nobody took it. It wasn't ran over, none of that stuff. It was just right in the same spot that I dropped it at. So that in itself is a blessing. So another thing too is like, you know, regardless of if I lost it or not, I was like, I was just thinking like, I was kind of upset, but I was like, I just threw it up in the air. I'm like, hey, if it's lost, it's lost. It's a phone. If it's lost, it's lost. And that's pretty much the bottom line of it. That's pretty much it. You can't spend my time worrying about you. And I say that to say you can't spend your time worrying about things you can't control. And so, what the president is doing, what's going on with the government, was all over the news. Whether you know, you only can control what you can control. You can't do anything about. You can't do anything about what other people are doing, other in other areas or other parts of the world, or like you have to worry about sleeping around your own porch. You only can control what what's in the vicinity of your area where you live at. Unless you gonna, you can start. We can start. You can start day by day. Hey, how you doing? You can start day by day. Minute by minute, hour after hour, and gain some momentum to try to change things. But in the hindsight of things, it has to be a collective effort. People have to decide. We have to decide to change things. But if we don't decide to change things, then the odds are it won't change. But my thing is trying to focus on everyone loving on each other. We focus on loving on each other. Hey, how you doing? If we focus on loving on each other, I feel like the world would be a better place. We don't have to worry about who's in government or who's in politics. We focus on loving on each other and being there for each other. Because I just passed. I was on my way home. I was just on my way home, and it was two, and I had to stop for a second. I had to stop for a second and look, and it's like ask God why. It was two churches, right? It's like they was competing with each other. One opened the door. It was one Spanish and one in Creole, and they right next to each other, and both of them had service at the same time. And instead of like, I don't understand the division. It may be a language dialect. People speak different languages and stuff like that, but we all we're all in the same boat together. You know, it's only one God. You know, but I don't want to. I don't want to get into all that. But it just baffles me. That'd be another topic for another day. But happy Saturday to everyone. Happy Saturday everyone. But that's just something because we're going into it's getting late. We're going into Sunday, and I plan on attending church tomorrow. But I just wanted to come on and because I was on my way home and I seen that, and I just thought about it. I'm like, like there's something I gotta discuss. I gotta talk about in one of my lives, but it won't be tonight. But yeah, hi again. That's funny. Hi again. Hi again. Hey, how you doing? Hey, hi. Hi. But yeah. But hi again. But anyway, yeah. That's a little, But anyway. But yeah, I hope everyone had a good day. I don't want to yeah, I don't. My name is Guns Tip, but I don't want to dap anybody's day. But just think about that. We all in this rat race together, and it's two things. It's two ways. It's happiness and sadness. But they both are a choice. And like I said, I lost my phone, and my day was going horrible. I could have easily said that. I go live tomorrow, but I say, you know what? Let me come on. Let me come on and share that even though that my day was in the dumps, I'm still here. I'm still happy. I still know I'm blessed, and I want to come on and say, regardless of where you at in your life, and what goes on in your life, what obstacles you may face, what hurdles you may, what pitfalls, ups and downs, roller coaster, whatever may happen in your life. Just know that regardless of what happens, you know, it's a choice. You have a choice. You have a choice to be happy. You have a choice to be sad. That they both go hand in hand, and it's easier to be happy. I mean, it takes more muscles to be sad than it does to be happy. So if you're gonna use some muscles, you might as well use less muscles and be happy. So so yeah, anyway, tomorrow I thought about it in my live earlier today. If you haven't caught that live, if you haven't seen that live from earlier today, check it out. Check it out. Talking about connecting to your spiritual father, and just like we have an earthly father and everything else, we have a spiritual father as well. Well, I know I do. And you may say, well, you don't believe, but I believe. So if you watching my live on my channel, then just know you're talking to a believer. You're talking to somebody that believes and puts God as his foundation. And so that's somebody you can rock with, or not. Then that's fine either way. Either way, it don't matter to me. I welcome you if you want to come and check out my videos. If you don't, because you don't believe and you don't want to check it out, then that's fine too. Either way, 'cause I'm gonna be here regardless of whether you be here or not. So, uh, but yeah, I am I am a believer, and my channel's about growth and everything. So if you're about all that stuff, then check me out, check that live out, check out connect to your spiritual father, because like I said the live, sometimes it takes you connecting and talking and building a relationship with your spiritual father. So that way, when the weight of the world comes on you, when the weight of the world comes on you, you'll know to get rid of some of that weight, and you'll know who to give it to. So anyway, I got my phone rigged. I got my phone rigged. That's why it's kind of tilted. I got it rigged up so I could charge at the same time. But I'm glad I was able to come in, go live and chit chat with you all tonight. 'Cause I know I said I would, but I know I said I probably was gonna cook, but things didn't work out the way I planned for them to work out. So maybe tomorrow when I come live, maybe I come live and I cook something on the live tomorrow. So, but anyway, I just want to come on and say happy Saturday, and I really wanted to show up and try to keep my word, because I said I was coming back. So keep my word about that, and even though it's a light live, it's not really about much content, but it's still light. Oh, one thing I can say, one thing I want to share too is top foods, top foods, top foods that you would that I would eat um, that can be a meal rather than just buying something to snack on. So, because a lot of times we go to these fast food places, and you buy stuff, right? You buy fast food, whatever the case may be, you buy fast food, and then you get it, you get it, and for one, it's probably not healthy for you, not good for you for one, and number two, you may eat it, and then after you eat it, it's like after a certain amount of time, a couple an hour or so, an hour or two, whatever case may be, you may be hungry again. You may be famished. And so, I want to name five places that you should go eat. Instead of buying fast food, instead of buying not fast food. I won't say fast food, but if you're hungry and you want something to eat, then buy some real grocery from certain places. And for one I'm gonna say Caribbean food, whether it's curry goat, curry chicken, rice. Well, pretty much rice and beans. Um, I put Haitian food on the list. Haitian food on the list. Um, that's number two. Indian food. People sleep on Indian food. People sleep on Indian food because they cook a lot of curry. They cook a lot of rice and beans as well. And Chinese food. People say, oh, this and that, but if I can go to a Chinese food place and spend, especially during like lunchtime, and get rice, what they put rice, peas, carrots, and then you get some kind of whatever kind of meat you want, and a vegetable. Well, they put vegetables in the rice too, but I'm saying, like, you get all that for under $10. And as far as like going to Taco Bell or something like that, because I was upset. I was upset um, earlier because I had tacos and they were like 18 bucks for like 4 tacos, and it was like I could have bought some ground beef or some steak and marinated the steak and then cooked it myself for a cheaper price. This is my opinion, but I'm just sharing. I'm just sharing. But think about that. It's good. It's good. If you just like, but I think I'm done buying tacos. I think I'm done buying those. But anyway, that's just me ranting and me sharing. But anyway, I want to come on. Like I said, I came on. I showed up, and happy Saturday. Hope your Saturday was filled with Hope you were blessed. Hope you did something positive. I hope you looked out for somebody outside of your circle. Did said a kind word, did a kind gesture for somebody that needed. Because like we all go through something. We're all going through something, and sometimes a kind word, a kind gesture could help somebody out. You never know what you say, what you do, even if it's this small. It'll be a blessing to somebody. So, anyway, I see you all tomorrow. I showed up. Sometimes half of the battle is showing up, even if you don't feel like it. You know. Anyway, I don't say we go to work and we do things that we don't want to do, but and we show up to those things. But sometimes you got to show up for yourself and show up for God. So, anyway, be safe, be blessed. I'll be seeing you. I'm out. Peace.